Okay. Good evening. Welcome to Friday Night Live. How is everyone doing? Looks like it's getting chilly out there around the country and up north. We got to give a big shout out early on. And yes, I'm going to explain this in a second. Alaska Woodyard, thanks for the pre-show super chat. And cheers to everyone else tuning in tonight. Glad you're all here. Let's kick the weekend off. Cheers. And yes, I am drinking out of my mini bucket. But like I said, I'm going to show you that in a second because, man, today it was one of those days. Things were coming together left and right. And I had this huge revelation just hit me. Oh my goodness. It's amazing. So how is everyone doing? Miller, Stump, and Firewood, how are you doing? Chilly in the south for old guy Firewood. Daniel Atkins out on the west coast. I saw Colleen's getting cold up there in Canada. Hey, Lyle, how are you doing? Rick's Outdoors. Let's see who else is in here. The Broken Old Swede. Don Slate. Oh, Don Slate, how are you doing? Mark Wakeland. Yeah, it's I think right now we are at about 20, 22, going down to like, I don't know, overnight low 15 maybe. Something like that. Chilly out, getting chilly out. The mini, no, so I don't know how many people have noticed or seen this growing trend with mini things out there. I mean, I'm not saying that a year and a half ago when I started the mini Firewood that I started this trend, but there's mini totes, there's mini buckets, and I have these mini Menards 5-gallon buckets. And I was sitting here today and I was thinking, it would be kind of cool to like just kind of use this as a cup, And so then I was thinking about drilling a hole in the lid here to put a straw through. And then just out of nowhere, I also had sitting on my desk this tumbler. And would you believe it? If you take the top off the tumbler, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, it fits on the damn mini bucket. So now I can raise up the little mini bucket. It's all filled up. Fits 2 ice balls, no problem. So yes, it's been a glorious day. I don't know if anyone else is having a fabulous Friday like that, but I hope you are. WD-30 is doing great with a new channel icon there. That's looking pretty fly. Jeremy Dirksen, awful chilly down in the southern Michigan, Zealand. Yeah, it's chilly all over. I think you guys are actually a little cooler down there, even like in Ohio. What, Wayne, what do you got going on here? What was your plan if you had ended up with a tongue stuck on the flagpole situation? Oh, well, there wasn't very much of it sticking out. Well, the tape measure, there wasn't very much of the tape measure sticking out to get stuck to, so I wasn't too worried. For those who may not have seen the short that I put out earlier, I had to respond to this toothpick challenge. Everyone's doing this toothpick challenge. And so I had to put a little back 40 twist on it. A little different toothpick challenge that I'm sure plenty of you out there would be top 3 contenders in if you were to take the challenge. Don't you worry. Don't sell yourself too short. Everyone would be a winner. Participation trophies all around. The York Woods is here. Jason, how are you doing? Yadkin Valley Outdoors. Tony Woods. What is it? Maybe you can use that little green bucket for your outhouse. According to the measurements today. Yes, that is true. Carry it with me out to the wood yard. Oh, feels like 12 here in central Minnesota. Oh, my goodness. We'll keep that over there. I don't want it to get too cold. New hot tub for sore wood splitting muscles. Oh, well, that sounds nice. Bruce Samples. Cold night in Ohio. Yes, it's like I said, I think you guys are colder down there than we are here. Mark, it's just this like trend going around. They have like Lowe's, Home Depot, Menards, Ace Hardware. There's like 5 or 6 different brands that all, for whatever reason, this like not maybe like a month ago I saw them. They just started making these little mini 5-gallon buckets. And then they make like these mini totes. I got a little mini tool chest as well. It's mini stuff is taking over. That's what I'm telling you. Oh, and look at this. We got a coin in the cup from, hang on, let me pull this up here. I gotta find it. We gotta bring the ladies out. All right, found it. Ladies swinging WD-30, saying Tuesday is the day for my CDL road test. Thank you for all the kind words from all. I look forward to next week giving you all the good news. Yes, indeed. Good luck. Hopefully you go out there and nail it, and we'll be waiting to hear next week how it all goes. Cheers. Good luck. And yeah, don't do they allow the booster seat for the test WD-30, or you gotta leave that at home? You know I couldn't let you go without cracking one joke. They just let that, you just slip that in, you're fine, no problem. The minis should be bigger for cocktails. Yeah, that's the only problem with these little buckets. But I mean, you know, it's like, is Wild Bill Irwin in here yet? Because Wild Bill, he used to, this glass here is what I used to use, the bi-directional glass. And I don't know, the bucket probably holds, probably half that. But, you know, I can just say I only had a couple buckets full. Wait, now there's another. Well, that's good, WD-30. We got another. See? I'm getting in trouble. Hey, we got another, we'll bring the ladies out for the super sticker. Haven't had a super sticker in a little while. Lake Center Lawn Care, thank you very much. Cheers. I can see it bouncing over there on that screen. I tell you what, this little cup, or this little bucket ain't gonna last very long at this rate. There is frickin' John, or frickin' Jeep. Maybe I've been tipping this bucket back a little too soon. Frickin' Jeep says he started with the mini little thing years ago. Why, did you do the toothpick challenge? Oh my, oh my. All right, let's see. Where are we at here? No, that's the thing is I'm not getting anything. I might have kicked off this mini trend, but nope. Just from the wood. Oh. So let's see here. Old guy firewood hit how many? So what did everyone think? I was going to ask this a little bit later on, but we may as well just get into this now. What? I know kind of a general consensus from the comments, but the IBC tote covers, I think they are pretty cool. I think this might spark some other options to become available at some point, but I don't know. I just it's been getting rave reviews from the oversight committee of the HOA here, because looking at those teepees, even though the teepees kind of blended in now with the snow, not very many fans of the plastic teepee around here. I don't know. I think the tote covers are something that's, especially like, and I don't know if this like came across enough in the video, which normally whenever I'm trying to like make a point about something, I never fully do that. But for me, like the totes usually are only sitting there like maybe 2-3 weeks, a month, because I'm always rotating them in and out. So like I had a lot of comments about using zip ties or something, to hold those tote teepees down, but like I need to be swapping them out. And so, I can understand if you were storing a tote for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. But for me, I just like, I'll go back there and bring them up to the woodshed, and a couple weeks later, I got to go get another one. So that's why it's nice. Like I'm not going to use them probably too much for like long-term storage. Yeah, Craig's Cords to Coals. That's right. It's probably for somebody that like maybe you have a tote sitting next to your fire pit, outside on the patio or like near your patio. Kind of like 1 or 2 here and there. But yeah, if you've got like 5, 50, 100 totes that you cover, you're probably not going to pick up 100 of them. And you're probably not going to be needing to like swap them out as often. So, and yeah, you could like, if you're using a tarp, that's another like more longer term storage. You tie it, put it on, tie it down. You're probably not going to touch it for 6 months. What did Colleen have to say here? 3 eggs out of 40 hens. Holy moly's. That is that's not too good a production there. What? WD-30? What are you saying? My buddy I'm on the phone with is calling you a nerd. Well, let me get him, patch him through to my phone. I'll tell him what a nerd is. Revenge of the Nerds, man. I suppose that you're a little too young for that movie. Lake Center Lawn Care found a new Woodhound business model: basswood, cottonwood for axe throwing businesses. Oh, yeah, I've heard basswood is also used a lot for carving, I think. Hand carving. But if you got a lot of it, that's what that thing is right there. That's a big slice of a cottonwood tree. Uh-oh. Neighbor Doug has an idea. Neighbor Doug's gears are turning. Look out. Rogala is here. Oh, we have somebody back. Haven't joined the chat in years. Well, welcome back. I've had many people wanting bulk discounts on wood. I will sell every stick in small amounts. Yeah, there you go. If you can sell it all, there's no need to discount the bulk. That's for sure. Shout out to Joe and his business model. I wonder if Joe is watching. He sometimes is. He likes lurking back in the shadows. He's shadow banned back in the corner. Holy moly's, I gotta refill this pail already. Or maybe not. I saw a question back here. Oh, carving and coffins. Whew. American Country, good evening. Jared, what is this? Anyone else watch Power Slap? I don't know why, but it's addictive once you start watching. I have seen clips of it. Are you watching the male or the females? It is yeah, I don't know what people are thinking getting into that. I like the AI versions where they're slapping the backside instead of the face. Have you seen those? Those are some good videos. Cottonwood is the standard for axe throwing. I actually did not know that. But it makes sense. You can get some pretty big size cookies if you have the trees around. The hogs logs 3 here this morning. Oh yeah, man, that is cold. Okay. Where is One Eye Customs? Hey, Timon, how are you? Are you ready for the big game? How was the did you send that guy in Michigan that's always go blue taunting you? I hope you sent him some flack over the last week's game. But yeah, there's another big weekend of games all around. Check out the heavyweights riding those bulls. Yeah, that's another thing. I would not I've seen some pretty horrific videos of guys who hands get stuck under the rope and they get bucked off and then they just get flopped around like a little rag doll. Oh, and we got another coin in the cup from way up north, the Alaska Woodyard. Ooh, my bucket is sweating too. Thank you very much. Cheers. I think I saw in the pre-show you guys were warmer up there than we are here. So send that warm Alaskan air down this way. All right, I'm going to have to 19 after. You got a refill? Log cabin firewood. Captain Jack is late. I don't know. What's your temperature there? You might not be able to. Now the thing with these mini cups is you got to watch. I got to put mini drops because it's not as big as my normal mix. I need a mini dropper. How do you know when it's time to put more wood in your boiler? That is the one thing that a lot of people. So a lot of people always tell me I should put bigger pieces in or more pieces or bigger chunks so that it will last longer. But there's really no need. Like generally what I put in, I know will last 12 hours. So there's like really no need to make it like I wouldn't want it to last 16 hours because then it would be the middle of the night. So like if I know around 8, 9, between 8 and 10 is generally when I fill up. Between 8 and 10 in the morning, between 8 and 10 at night. So there's no really need to make, I wouldn't want to in the morning put in a whole bunch of wood to try to make it last 20 hours because then it would be running out at like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. So what the hell did I do with that top? Oh, I put it back on the tumbler. So I just always plan for each day in the morning between 8 and 10, and that night between 8 and 10, I go out. So I don't know if that makes sense or not, but like I'm not really looking to try to get longer burn times because it works out good to go out twice a day. And generally, when I go to fill it up, there's there's a good bite of coals, and then there's like 1 or 2 other pieces still in there. So I'm never really out. But yeah, I don't like to like all these people telling me to cut my wood at 20 inches, 24 inches long. I'm like, man, I don't want to handle 24-inch rounds of wood. I mean, it's too much work. Like, why would you want to make something more difficult? I don't know. Or like loading 18-inch rounds of oak into the boiler, unsplit. Oh, yeah, that sounds like fun. Circle B, MN, how are you doing, Cliff? Let's see who else is in here. Adirondack Woodsman's here. Tim Stout. Oh, neighbor Doug. Then you get watered down. You get your ice starts to melt, dilutes your drink. I can't drink pre-mix. I got to mix it live. I am a firewood hobbyist. I am not concerned with efficiency. That is the one thing we don't need around here. When you're a hobbyist, you don't worry about things like efficiency. We do worry about the ladies swinging out from Marlin. Good evening, Marlin. Hi, Dan. Cheers, friends. Thank you very much. Cheers. Just throw it in. That's what she said. But I don't have as big of a boiler as you got down there, Matt. And like I said, some of the pieces, if I didn't split them and I threw them in, I'd throw it in and I'd throw my back out. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Oh, Northwest PA Firewood. You got a coin that came down in the cup there. Thank you very much. Cheers. As soon as Boss Man gets a little older, then I might start splitting a little bit bigger. Maybe. I don't know. I just wrestling the rounds around one time from bucking to the splitter. That's enough. And normally I don't even do that. That's what I got Amanda for. Northwest PA. This is true. There's no longer a penny earned is a penny saved because you can't even get pennies anymore. I was at the Quick Trip the other night and my I think it was 806 was my total. So I handed her a 5 and 4 ones and she gave me back a 1. And I was like, "What?" And then she's like, "Yep, they round down." It was, or maybe it was 805 or something. But yeah, no pennies. Lyle, if you're still on, have a good weekend. I'm just scrolling back through here. Mark Eppen. After 16 years of running a boiler, starting off, it fit in the door it was going in. Now I split it down. Yep, I'm on, what is this, 13th year? 13th year. And that's where I'm at. 13th year. Rick's Outdoors. Have you ever been able to pet one of your deer? No. I've gotten close, but they are still like they let me like 2-3 feet away from me. I can walk by them and they won't move. But if I like stop and then like get a little closer than that, then they usually kind of jump away. And so I haven't been able to ever pet one, but I can usually just walk. They walk around me. I walk around them, and you know, they're not too skittish. Old guy Firewood. You had me worried there for a second. I'm like, what is Saturday and Sunday? Oh, yes, I know. Tonight when we were at Costco getting our pizza, they were yelling out the ticket numbers. And the guy comes out and he says, 67, 67, 67. Boss man turned and looked at me and just started laughing. Bruce Samples, have a good weekend. A good night and a good weekend. Frickin' Jeep. I have 2 10-gallon milk cans of pennies here. Oh, well. They're worthless. They are not worth a penny anymore. I gotta scroll back here. I think I'm. Maybe not. Maybe not. Is Robin Hoddle doing? How is Robin doing this season, holiday season? Does she have any needs? I don't think. I don't know. Who was WD-30? Were you? Didn't you? I thought you were maybe in touch with her not too long ago. But yeah, I'm not sure. Worth more in copper if pre 1982. Oh. How many Friday nights? How many Fridays in a row? This live is at, what the heck was it? 3:17, I think. Is that right? I'll confirm this 1 second. Because yes, last week was 3:16. So tonight, 3:17. 3:17. 3:17. So 18, 19, 20. We will end the year on 320. 320. 2025. That is going to be here way before we know it. Look for a 1940 penny. It's worth $10. What? Boss Man is kind of big into coins. He's been collecting a lot of coins recently. He's got one of those little collecting books with like for the quarters, and then he's got something else. But he had this dime, this really, really old dime. And I don't even remember the year on it. It was really old. And for some reason, he was rolling it down the trim on the stairs, and it rolled down to the bottom and hit this crack and fell down inside the staircase. So it's gone. So if we ever tear the house down or tear the stairs apart, we have to remember there's an old dime lost in the staircase. I did not go hunting this year, but I think my brother got one, and then I think that his buddy, Woodhound Senior, probably can answer that better than me. But I think everyone that was hunting down on the farm filled their tags out. Is that what I said? I meant to say the end of 2025 will be. yeah, it has been here a while, hasn't it? 2026 will be here before we know it. The end of 2025 will be here. Oh. Oh, that's a good idea. We could maybe try a magnet, but it's like where it fell in it's kind of like an abyss. It's pretty much gone. He was all excited too when we went and took the cans in, cashed in a bunch of cans, and we had like $33.50, and they paid us the 50 cents with the 50-cent piece, and he was like all excited to have that 50-cent piece coin to put in his collection. But yeah, one of the maybe I'll see it. I don't know if I have. But yeah, it's just he was pretty disappointed when he lost that coin, and at first he wanted to like rip the staircase apart, but that is not happening. Not happening. There you go. My brother tagged 3 deer, and his friend Rick filled his tags too. So that would have been like what, six deer off the farm, and then I think our neighbors down there, although they only kind of hunt for bucks. But yeah, how did everybody else do? Everyone else fill out their tags? Oh, speaking of filling out tags, Mr. Scheib, how much brown did you lay down this year? There was I can't remember who I saw had a pretty decent buck. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's what John was referring to. Is he has buckets full of wooden coins. Hunted all summer. How many did you get any? I got an 8-pointer with the plow truck. Ooh. Frickin' Jeep has. I can't believe I was talking to John the other day, and he was telling me about these the tree rats, the squirrels. I could not believe how much damage those squirrels are doing to his stuff. But speaking of animals, have you all seen the footage of the raccoon that got trapped inside the liquor store? I forget where it was, but this raccoon came in through the ceiling tile and then started knocking over all these bottles of booze and drinking it up, and then somehow it made its way into the bathroom, where then it got locked in because it pushed the door open and went into the bathroom and like passed out. So they found this raccoon in the bathroom, passed out, hungover, completely intoxicated, and and then took it out. And after he kind of recovered, they let him go. But at first, I thought that was like another one of these AI videos, and then I saw it on this news report. Like, I think it was like ABC News or something. One of the news channels had it on, and I was like, "Holy moly's!" Oh, that is freaking hilarious. A 7x8 elk. Oh, with a bow. That's not too bad. That's a pretty good size. The raccoon is in Virginia. Yeah, that. I don't remember where it was, but it was hilarious. Man, I can't believe you guys with all these. I was telling John, I've got squirrels like all over the wood yard, but none of them like get into. Like, he had them in his bobcat in his car, chewing everything up. And I don't think I've ever had any. Well, I shouldn't say that, because now I'll go out there tomorrow and the inside of the coyote will be tore up from squirrels, but I didn't think they did that. I know those little red squirrels, if they like get in your house, they can do a lot of damage. But I never heard of them like chewing up wires and all that stuff. And the Alaska Woodyard is. Are you guys John said he didn't eat them, but I don't know. I know a lot of people used to go squirrel hunting all the time. Raccoon was the way I felt after hunting season. That's what I think a lot of people opening weekend is always everyone, gets to bed early Friday night. They go out and hunt all day Saturday. Saturday night is usually a pretty busy with partying, and then Sunday morning's a rough one. And there I'm getting the thumbs up again. BW Bucket, what is it? Don't be disappointed, but it's really not a whole lot of anything. I mailed out. Oh, well, I don't have any expectations. I'm wondering what. I'm just curious what this thing is. So I will be looking for it next week. No worries on when it gets here. No rush. Maybe I'll save it and open it next Friday night. No, I won't be able to do that. I'll open it, but I'll show it next Friday night. Squirrel tastes like chicken. That's what I was telling John. I told him he should just skin a couple, throw them in the crock pot, put some barbecue sauce on it, and, make like squirrel tacos or something. I don't know. Especially if he's got that many of them. I've had a few whistling pigs. What? Do you mean like actual wild hogs? Or is a whistling pig, is there something else that I don't I'm not up to date on all the slang terms for all the varmint. See the squirrel launcher videos. Yes, those are good too. Oh, woodchucks. Oh, yeah, no, those things. I had a couple of those. I've always had those in the wood yard. As long as they stay in the wood yard, I don't care. But when they start coming out by the pool, the pond, under the deck, then I got to get them out of here. Got to get them out of here. Oh, I've never heard of a groundhog call a whistle pig. Huh. Is that like a East Coast thing? American country. Have a good weekend. Trash pandas. Yeah, they're usually a problem a lot of places. Oh, that's why. You whistle at them. I've had over 30 raccoons over 20 years, and they love JD and Pepsi. Wow, that'd be kind of fun. I saw this. There's a guy on YouTube. That he feeds raccoons out on his deck, and he like live streams it all the time. He gives them like hot dogs and all this other stuff. But that would be something. That would be something to do. Sit out on your deck and sit out on the porch and have a drink with the raccoons. What's update on shutting down? Oh, the Facebook group. I think I'm just gonna leave it with the understanding that if something gets blocked, then it's just not gonna get posted. So I'm gonna leave the group up, leave it as is. I'm just not gonna worry about moderating it or having other people moderate it, because then it just, I don't know, I don't want to put the burden on somebody else, and then I also don't want somebody else to take over and then just approve everything, and then it just becomes more of the problem than what it is becoming right now. If that makes sense. So like, part of the whole thing is that there's so much link posting going on, and then if I did have a moderator approving all of it, then it would be like more of what I don't want. So I'm gonna leave it, and if things don't get posted, they just don't get posted. Woodsies, hey woodhounds, woodchucks here. They look like large dogs. Yeah, they can get big fat ones. Lens Firewood, the toothpick challenge. I put it out today. I put a new challenge out. I didn't use the vertical splitter though. I don't know if you could probably do it with one. Yeah, I don't know why that was ever why it was limited to vertical splitting. Because you could use just a single blade on a vertical splitter and just keep splitting everything in half. So, you could take a round, split it, take the big or the smaller half, split it again. So you should do it. Daniel Atkins, thankful to a daughter that calls me when the car makes an off noise versus her driving it into the ground and not understanding why it stopped moving. Did you have to go on a reconnaissance mission? Instead of, just ignore that noise. Keep on driving. Broken old Swede. Uh-oh. Frickin' Jeep. Yeah, you might. I was getting nervous on watching a few of those people trying to split with their hands, or their fingers right next to that thing. Three Green Acres. Good evening. Thought about trying the challenge with a round put in the freezer. That would be the thing, I think, that would help, is if your round was frozen, helping it from splintering off. That would help. Adirondack Woodsman. Alaska Woodyard is on. What? We should have known this 50 minutes ago. All right. What do we got? How many people in here? How many of the people watching How many people watching right now are not subscribed to Alaska Woodyard? Somebody throw their. Can somebody, one of the mods, grab their channel link, put it in the chat? 35. Can we get 35 people in 10 minutes? If you are not already subscribed to the Alaska Woodyard. Yeah, Andrew, I think Andrew won. I think he won the toothpick challenge. I think from what I saw, he had the most splits. Yeah, who do I have? Are there any mods? Do I have any mods here that can grab the link? Alaska Woodyard, there we go. WD30. Boom. Danny Lekins. Thank you very much. Whoa. I gotta jump over. Well, can I do? Andrew leads at 10. All right, let's see if we can. I want to look at the progress. Or can somebody give us a status update? The count. What are we at? The mystery gardener is here. So now we're going to go a little bit longer. The Alaska Woodyard is now at 975. 25 more people. 25 more people. And all the way up in Alaska, we're going to get, let's see, refresh. Why won't this refresh? Oh, there. $977, $978. We're getting close. We got 7 minutes. 7 minutes. While we wait, the coin from the Woodsies falling in the cup. I can raise up my little bucket. We enjoy the Friday night with you. Well, thanks for being here, and thanks for the coin. Cheers. $981. That means, what do we got, 19? I need somebody to do the count of the channel and somebody to do the count of the math on how many we have left. I cannot do math live. That is one problem I have. I cannot math live. 984, 90. Oh, we're climbing up there. 6 minutes to go. Now the chat's looking like we're doing a giveaway. All these numbers. This week the number to guess was between 900 and 1,000. 982, 983, 984. Mystery Gardener. We are in a subathon. We're going to get the Alaska Woodyard over the 1,000 subscriber mark. No lens firewood. That's not true. That changed a long time ago. The algorithm is all different. It's a whole new world in YouTube land. Everything has changed about 2-3 months ago. Unfortunately, it hasn't changed for the better. But it has changed. That's one of the things that doesn't matter. So it's weird to say, but 13 more. 4 minutes. 120. What do we got here? 118 people watching. Have all. No, it doesn't go against you. It doesn't go against you at all. Your subscribers don't even matter anymore. The only thing you need for subscribers is just to get into the partner program. But after that, subscribers don't even matter. Nothing matters. Everything is pumped through Google's Gemini AI right now for their algorithm of how they push out your content. And this all changed like 2 months ago. So what used to matter no longer matters. And all of the new stuff, like, it's a whole different world. Yeah, it doesn't it doesn't matter at all. Because you have channels out there with 500,000 subscribers, and some of them have millions of views on their video, on one video, and on their next video they'll have 1,000 views. So like on the video that all of their subscribers were watching, it didn't hurt, because then the next video got way more views than they have subscribers. Did we just have a bomb? A bomb right before overtime. Mr. Scheib, subathon for the Alaska Woodyard. There's the link in the chat. Click the link. Click subscribe. Thank you, Scheib. Cheers. Yes, I know how the hype button works, and it's completely pointless. That's how it works. All it is for the teeny boppers to try to push a video up on a ranking. It's kind of like the ranking thing in the chat. It's the same thing for videos. It doesn't have any impact on how much your video gets pushed out at all. It's just like bragging rights on this hype board. The hype board. I was in your area all week delivering trailers to dealerships. I thought it'd be nice to visit, but decided it wasn't a good idea. Well, depending on what day it would have been, it might have worked. Last week it was cold. This past week I wasn't doing a lot. Oh, did we have one flip out? 9 left. 8 left. Lens firewood, yeah. So the watch time is also only a factor to get into the partner program. Watch time and subscribers, the only thing it does is get you into the partner program. After that, it doesn't matter. Not one bit. Like you could start a channel tomorrow, have 1 subscriber, and your video could get 1 million views. Or you could have 1 million subscribers and you could get no views. We're in overtime. What are we at? Shot. Shibe. We haven't done. I'm drinking out of a pail, a bucket. And I don't have any. Well, that's not entirely true. There is a little Knob Creek. I don't have a shot glass up here. I do need to refill, though, for overtime. Tell you what, these buckets hold the ice balls almost as good as the glass as far as not melting. Uh-oh. My ice balls are stuck together. They were stuck together. And they both don't fit at the same time. And the subathon will continue. We're gonna okay. What are we? See, I don't want to do that. If I say we're gonna continue subathon overtime until we get over the mark, then like that last person just won't subscribe because they'll want this live stream to go on all night long. So I can't do that. That would not be a good idea. Frozen balls. Yeah. I hate when the balls, yeah, when they're stuck together and then they just fall apart. I just gave my ice balls to Sam. Sushi Man Sam. Hope you're enjoying Shibe's balls. Oh, we're after 9 o'clock. We can get a little more PG-13. 991. All right, we got maybe if we don't get there in 10 minutes, then we'll have to maybe the replay will get some. What is this? What do you think the dime? I don't remember what it was. It was old, really old. I don't even know if he remembers. And we'll never probably know because it's lost. Only 4 more? Ooh. All right, if you are in the chat right now, of course, it's possible everyone in the chat has already subscribed. But if there's only 4 people left in the chat that haven't, the links are in the chat. It's real easy. You can jump over there or right click, open in a new window. Then you don't have to leave this one. Actually, I think it will open in a new window automatically if you click the link. Click it, then click subscribe, and then we end the night on a high note. Uh-oh. Are you making New Year's resolutions before the end of the year, Matt? That's what you gotta save those for. What the hell is the date of that? Of the New Year's, the end of the year show will be on the 26th. Oh, geez. Well, we could do. Yeah, I probably won't make the New Year's resolutions and predictions until what will that be? The 2nd. Because the 26th will be more Christmas themed, and then we'll do the New Year's theme. No, it's like behind. So the staircase has a wooden pillar, and it's like down inside that thing where it went in. Who is somebody is. I thought somebody was opening. I could hear the garage door opening, but it's not. One more. I had to go to the actual channel. Huh. Well, yeah, maybe maybe the link from the chat doesn't take you over or not. Oh, we're there. I think I got a sound effect. Yeah. Oh, there's the hobbyist sound effect. Whoa! I'm clicking on the wrong stuff. Oh, that's the old the old music. Timon, I just saw you say the 1K mark has been hit. The bomb's coming down. Click it or ticket. I like that. Thank you, Shibe. Cheers. All right. Congratulations. The Alaska Woodyard. There we go. See? 909. Oh, the magic number 9. The magic number 9 comes through. Just like that. Yes, indeed. See? Perfect timing. Perfect timing to celebrate. Go out with a bang. Oh my goodness. And here comes Wild Bill Irwin. Coming in hot from a Christmas party. Holy crap. All right. Shibe, Thank you very much. Cheers. Sam, now that you got Shive's balls, take his phone too. Wild Bill Irwin, check this out. I am drinking out of the mini 5-gallon cup because I discovered today that the tumbler caps fit on these flippin' cups, or these flippin' buckets. So the Bai glass has been left in the cupboard, and tonight I've got the mini Menards bucket just for you. So I'm glad you could tune in. I'm glad you made it, Bill. Oh, outside in the 515 is popping in late too. Holy moly's. All right. Oh my God. We got another coin coming down from the Lake Center Lawn Care the Pear Character Super Sticker. Cheers. Thank you very much. All right, now we got to put an end to this before I have to make another one and mix another one up. Much better. I thought you would like that, Bill. I thought you would like the bucket over the Bai glass. All right. I think that is going to do it. Mission accomplished. Boom. Oh, maybe that. Yes, I think it's time. My bucket has a hole in it. There's a hole in your bucket, dear Liza. Dear Liza. There's a hole in your bucket. Holy moly's. Mr. Van Dusen is tuning in. We got a lot of late people jumping on here. Good evening. Good evening, Tim. How you doing? We're just getting ready to wrap things up. So I'm glad you were able to jump on and say hello. We had some big doings tonight. Some big doings. Alaska Woodyard. We got them over a big hurdle. And now I think it's time to call it a night. End it on a high note. End it on Shibe. All right. Is this thing clean? I don't know if this glass is clean. Let me hang on. Shibe says we gotta do a shot to end this. The first live stream of December, the last month of the year. We accomplished a lot here this evening, I think. So, all right. I don't know if I can get this cork out. I think that was the problem last time. Oh, here it comes. This stuff is just nasty. Oh, that is a little too much. All right. Stuff came out quick. All right. This is not going to go down good, but I can't I can't back down from Shibe wanting this shot. Sam, if you're watching, get one of these for Shibe to take with me here. All right. Let me just better go another hour. No. All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thanks for joining in the subathon and being here to kick off your weekend. Thanks to moderators for keeping those links handy in the chat. Thanks to the super chatters over here. That stuff right there. And everyone have a great first weekend of December. Stay safe. Have fun. Be cool. Good night, y'all. Cheers.